And joining us now, North Carolina's Democratic Governor, Roy Cooper. Governor Cooper, thank you so much for being on this morning. You know, I was going to ask you, given just the decades, the blanket hate that Republicans have for the Affordable Care Act, I was going to ask you, was it tough to get Republicans on board with this bill? How did that go? And yet I just saw in Dasha's reporting, they're proudly supporting it. What has changed?
Well, it was music to my ears to hear my Republican colleagues in the legislature say those things that we've been saying for the last decade. Look, I'm about to sign the Working Families Bill of the Decade. This is going to help child care workers, direct care workers who help our seniors, people who stock our grocery stores, work in our restaurants, those who have fallen in that gap. Many have died because they haven't had health insurance. What we did over these years, the arc of the policy change is long. We pulled together non-traditional allies to help convince the legislature that this was the way to go. For example, tough on crime Republican sheriffs who were having to deal time after time with people with substance use disorder and mental illness. They knew that these people needed health care and not handcuffs. Rural Republican county commissioners who were seeing rural hospitals close and people hurt in their communities stepped forward and joined the coalition and said, passed resolutions. So did local chambers of commerce who knew that when you provided more insurance into the system, you reduce cost for everyone. These voices got louder and louder. And when you think of the financial situation here, what good business turns away $521 million a month? That is how much North Carolina has been turning away since we've refused to expand Medicaid. We hope that states like Georgia and Texas and Florida, where people are hurting there, will look at this roadmap of bringing these non-traditional allies together to do the right thing. And I'm grateful to the Biden administration for the bonus money, the almost $1.8 billion that we're going to get. We're going to invest, I think, a lot of it in mental health. And I do want to thank the Republican leadership for being willing to come forward and being willing to change their minds on this issue. There were other issues that were negotiated here. They wanted more competition in the healthcare arena, which was incorporated into this final agreement. But this is going to be good for North Carolina families. It's going to be good for our businesses. It won't cost additional state tax dollars because the feds provide 90% and our hospitals are covering the 10% because they end up in the black anyway. So this is a win-win-win all the way around, and we're really excited to get this done today.
It sure seems like it, Governor, and I know you're excited about signing the bill at this afternoon. And it's sort of a different way to get to the people with this support through legislation rather than a ballot measure. But is it a blueprint for like the 10 other states, or is it possible that this could be sweeping across the country as opposed to this specific to North Carolina?
Well, many states don't have ballot initiatives in their constitution. We don't. Had we done that in North Carolina, had we had one, it would have passed easily. And I suspect it would pass easily in Georgia, Texas, and Florida, and probably in the other states as well, because we've seen a number of red states adopt Medicaid expansion through ballot initiative. But what you have to do when it's up to the legislature, you have to build coalitions to put pressure on Republican legislators and legislative leaders. And here, across the board, when you get the endorsement of the North Carolina Sheriff's Association, when chambers of commerce say this is the right thing to do, finally, when you look around, there's hardly anybody left who's opposed to it. And I think we're further enough away from this being called Obamacare that a lot of the political stigma has removed. Obsessive partisanship is one of our biggest problems. And when you have obsessive partisanship, you forget the people at the heart of the issue. And, I'll step back too and thank the advocates, the healthcare advocates, the nonprofits, the people who were willing to come forward and be brave enough to tell their stories. They've been fighting for this for years. My cabinet secretaries were told that when they went out to incorporate Medicaid expansion into their speeches, we've known we created a group called Care for Carolina that included nonprofits and businesses. They raised money and advertised on this issue. There's a lot that has gone into this moment, and it is certainly a roadmap for some of these other states that haven't done it yet.
All right, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper, thank you for being on this morning.
Thank you, Mika.
All right, coming up, we're going to